Alrighty, and we are back to GosuGamers Overwatch Weekly North American Cup. We're lending into our winners interview stage here, and we are going to see what the thoughts of TwoEasy might be here. And I know TwoEasy has wanted to get in on this for a long time, and now he finally has his opportunity, Hex.
Yeah, I kind of want to hear what he has to say. I've loved watching TwoEasy. I always mention that he switches heroes all the time, doesn't make our job easy, but he's been fun to watch. And maybe we'll ask him about Mendo a little bit.
Indeed. So we're gonna X out hexagrams here and bring in the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only TwoEasy. Patching him in now. TwoEasy, are you there?
Yeah. What's up?
What's up, man? Congratulations. You guys got over the hump.
Yeah, finally, right?
Yeah. I mean, you guys, we've been talking about for a while. I mean, you guys have been one of the most consistent teams in terms of playing in all the tournaments, always being in there. And, it's been rough to take the next step. And it seems like today you guys have started to take that next step.
Yeah, it was about time. Like, it took us so long. It's ridiculous. I can't even remember how many times we got second. So,
well, congratulations on today. Now, you guys have gone through a couple roster changes recently. What is it about Cruz that makes him fit your current roster so well?
He just plays Lister good, man. Like, we always missed one extra support. We have Morta, but that's it. Like, besides that, we only had DPS mainly. We missed like one good support, and he fits in really good, I guess.
So let me ask you now, too, do you think the meta has changed to something that favors you guys a little bit more than what it was in the past? Or do you think it's just you guys have just played with Cruz long enough to really gel and get up there? Because, if you remember, you guys were with Mendo for a long time, then Mendo left for IDDQD. I thought you guys were really on the cusp of winning a whole bunch of stuff with Mendo, and then he sort of left right as you guys were about to get over the hump.
I think we never really tried to play the cancer, because we don't really like to lame it up. But since it took so long for Blizzard to fix this shit, it's like we just 3 weeks ago we decided to just play cancer. So, and just practice with this cancer long enough now that we actually became good in it. I think that's mainly it.
So going off of that, you seem to have some degree of displeasure with how the game is balance-wise, comp-wise, or etc. What are the things that make you unhappy playing here, and what would you like to see for the game going forward?
You mean balance-wise, or?
Yeah, balance-wise, and so what is in the game right now that you think shouldn't be in the game or should be toned down?
Symmetra needs a nerf for sure. Like, she's so broken. It's like she fucks up the whole balance of the whole game, I think, because of her permanent 50 shield, and it auto heals so fast. It doesn't go away when she dies. Like, I don't like Symmetra at all, actually.
All right, and you think the problem right now is to sort of fix Symmetra, see what happens after? Because I know that's the opinion of a lot of other players, where right now they sort of think, okay, we can't change everything in the game to be balanced around Symmetra, or we can just nerf Symmetra.
Say again, please?
I'm saying that right now a lot of other people agree that Symmetra is a problem. I'm saying that a lot of people think you can't even make other balance changes now without changing Symmetra. Otherwise, you're just going to be balancing the game so that everything works with Symmetra rather than the other way around.
Yeah, I just think that Symmetra, Blizzard needs to first look at Symmetra, and after that see what the other comp, the balance and stuff. But priority is Symmetra for sure, I would say.
Yeah, we see you play a lot of different heroes right now. Would you say you have a favorite, or you say you're one of the most versatile players? Do you have a preference as far as the heroes that you like to play, or do you just pride yourself on being able to play any hero?
I'll play anything. I don't mind. I really like Widow though, and yeah, Widow I really like. And Tracer as well, actually.
Who's a better Widow, you or Mendo?
I'm Mendo.
You don't have to answer. I'm just fucking.
Mendo's better.
Wow. All right.
Oh. So we get a little bit of fun back and forth between you and Mendo, of course, when we see you guys versus IDDQD. Is there anything serious there? Is it all just good fun, throwbacks to the good old days FPS games where people could trash talk each other without people wondering if there's a big feud?
That's friendly trash talk, man.
Yeah.
Shouldn't take it too serious, I guess.
You're just crushing all the hopes for people who want serious drama in the scene. Sorry, Twitch chat is having quite the reaction to some of your colorful language.
I mean, we've seen you guys win a tournament before, and then maybe you didn't really step up. Do you feel that that Reunited is playing the best they played right now and are only getting better, or do you feel like you still have some work to do? I mean, is this the beginning of a new era in Reunited?
I mean, we're actually still playing bad. I think we can improve so much more. I mean, yeah. I don't think we're playing that good still.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where I think you guys have made consistent progress. It's just sort of been that very last step. I do think Cruz has been a great addition for you guys. It really, you guys had a period where after Mendo left, you sort of went through a bunch of different tryouts and, you know, didn't really like what you were getting on multiple levels. But Cruz, I mean, you know, you mentioned earlier as to why, but he's definitely been a good addition for you guys going forward. Now, let me ask you this. In terms of the teams that are out there right now, you guys had a very strong performance here today versus Cloud9, but I think on any given day, you know, it could go either way between you two teams. So you guys seemed really, really good against each other on both ends. Who are you most afraid of aside from IDD, QD in the scene right now?
I'm not afraid of anyone, I would say.
Okay.
Like, I think we can beat IDD pretty soon. We're getting there, you know? Like, I would say, I don't know. I'm not afraid of anyone. That's it, actually.
Well, let me rephrase that. Like, what team do you think is good that maybe not a lot of people know about, that's up and coming, in your opinion, as an insider in the scene? You just not watch anyone else play? You only care about Reunited?
I think Envy is still like underrated hard. Like if they really practice, I think they'll be like a really good team again.
What do you think Envy's issues are? Of course, we do know that they have absences, and of course, I know both you and I talk with Envy on a regular basis. But this is more professional. I'm putting you a little on the spot. What do you think Envy needs to do to come back to these tournaments, or do you think it's just sort of their style to take a turn, play a tournament, take some off, and really focus on their game right now?
They had the same issue as us, like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, that they don't have a sixth player. And I think they need a support, but I'm not sure. So when they get their sixth player and they practice a lot, that would be like one of the best teams again.
All right. Hex, you have any other questions before we give TwoEasy the floor for anything he wants to shout out or talk about?
No, man. Congratulations. I've been following you guys forever, and I'm happy for you guys to get a win, and I hope to see you next week.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, TwoEasy, you have any final shout-outs, anything you want to say to people who might be looking? Of course, Reunited GG is an independent team, could be looking for sponsors, or you're trying to get, rather than getting sponsored by a big org, trying to get mini sponsors to build your own org. What's the status on that?
You heard more soon enough, I think, about Reunited. Like, everything is working out so far. I think, like, in a week or maybe 2 weeks, you'll have more news about us and Reunited, so...
All right, we'll take that as mysterious things to come. Any final shout-outs or anything, man, before we wrap this up?
I want to thank everybody. That's it. I thank you guys for casting.
Well, thank you. Congrats on your long-awaited win, and hopefully we get to see you guys more on top going forward. You guys definitely deserve it.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
So...